I am so pumped for this track. There's two, not one, but two whoop sections. What I'm not so pumped about is right now the weather says it's supposed to rain on Saturday. Okay, all right. Let's just hope it doesn't. If it does, let's just say that it's going to be great traction that we had Seattle and then last weekend as well in Philly. But let's get going with this. I'm honestly going to say a KTM is going to win again. Is it going to be AP? Is it going to be Sexton? Probably Sexton. Looks like the gates are more than likely going to come from this side of the hole shot. And they'll come around here, able to drag the rear brake, which I freaking love. And as they come around, what they'll do is they will just come over this little tabletop, then double and double cover their line for the first lap. And the next section, we'll see these guys possibly that first lap not be able to triple because they're cutting this at pretty much 50% off. However, the next lap, they'll come through here, big bowl. Big boys will seat bounce, triple again, and then quintuplet, quad, five. No, they'll probably end up just tripling, then doubling, and coming to the inside. Because you don't want to see what happened to Cole Davies and Deegan, where Davies went to the inside and cut Deegan off right here. Here, you could potentially see some guys doing some block passes, but you got to be careful, because if you block pass somebody here and you can't do the jump, well, you don't want to do the Trey Kennard and get landed on by rolling. So this is going to be interesting. I think most guys are going to come to the inside. Maybe the 250s might have to swing wide, especially the privateer bikes, to get enough oomph to do the triple. But the 450s and the factory 250s, they're going to come from the inside, and they are just going to roll from the inside, triple, come around here. I love how many 180-degree corners this track has, not to mention these two whoop sections. Finally, we have 18 whoops. Yay. Come around here. I predict guys are more than likely going to triple. If they will start off with a triple, then single, or you'll just see guys simply just go double. Okay. Come around here. You can see guys step over and then jump again, but I think that's going to be kind of slow. I'd rather see guys step on, step off, step on again. But then this last little one is something to look out for, because if you case it, you're not going to have a good enough run to do the finish line. So we might end up seeing guys jump over, then jump over again to land smoothly, land sitting down on the seat to come through and do this triple. Full segue to today's video sponsor, Geology. And no, I'm not talking about rocks, even though ironically, I'm talking about dirt this entire video. This is a skincare brand that has been tested by dermatologists and developed by dermatologists. It's an award-winning brand. As men, we take better care of our motorcycles than our bodies, especially our skin. We like to get down and dirty, riding dirt bikes, triathlons, marathons, you name it. So it's about time we do something to help our oily skin. And, you know, for me, I have some issue with some acne. So what you do is you take a quick 60-second quiz and they give you a regimen. And for me, it was only 3 steps, very easy in the morning. And honestly, it helped relieve a lot of the issues that I've been having for years, because I wasn't born with perfect baby skin, right? You know, I was just a little rough around the edges. However, this stuff has helped tremendously. Very simple. And so if you'd like to try, make sure you use the QR code or the link down below, and you'll get 70% off your first order and up to 50% off on an add-on. Use my coupon code. It is JohnnyHopper70. Potential block pass. These 90s, fairly one line, but you might see a pass. Not as often as you'll probably see through these whoop sections here. But I love this. Have a roller bump on the inside. Outside, you could just haul butt. This is going to slow guys down here, so somebody could maybe get some better oomph through here into a 90, which is sweet. You might see some guys end up doing a major block pass coming into here because we have a 90. Might see guys do a good block pass because we have a 180-degree corner here from guys going to the inside and somebody swinging right on the outside and have enough speed to come in on the inside of them. But more than likely, guys will roll and then drift wide here. But if you are a guy that swings around, you might be able to come in and hopefully not get taken out here. I predict we will see some good passing and good setups coming here. Into the 2 whoop sections. Awesome. Long entry. So these guys are going to be hauling ass. It's going to help the guys that are skimming them rather than jumping them, because right out of a corner, sure, easy to jump, just 3 little booms to jump. But when you have a run at it, you can't all of a sudden hit the brakes. Then now, you're going to slow. It's going to be better for the guys that can come in and lift that front wheel, put their front wheel down on the 3rd or 4th one, depending on how big your balls are, can just haul freaking ass through the whoop section. Then come around, and maybe we'll see guys start jumping through the 2nd set because there's not as big of a run through them, which you could save some energy there, which I like having the 2 whoop sections. Into the start section, where here I haven't decided what really is going to happen because of the banner. If this is actually here, you're not going to see guys jump over. But I honestly would like to see guys from the outside be able to jump over and then quad into the corner. It'd be super impressive, but we've been seeing less and less quads since, Jet Lawrence isn't around at the moment. But here, maybe they could jump over there, triple, then single in here. If not, they'll just jump and then probably triple, okay? Then double into the corner. That is what I see. But I definitely see a KTM winning this freaking weekend. This is my favorite track design as of right now. And you know why? It's because of the 2 freaking whoop sections. How badass is that? And if you guys like this content, because, don't want to toot my own horn, a lot of the stuff ends up coming true after you guys watch this video. It's like a premonition, right? Anyway, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification icon and let me know what you think in the comments below.